president of the SSA. Her main role is to serve as liaison amongst faculty, staff, students, administration, stakeholders, basically anybody that would have any vested interest in Stout, along with serving on, and actually the co-chair of the Access to Learning Committee, the Student Tech Fee, many other various committees. Also to appoint the University Chief Justices, which Mikey alluded to earlier, and they would meet if there was a complaint brought forth to SSA, and there hasn't been any complaints brought forth in the last 5 years, so I just want to clarify that. We'll get started then on the regular questions. The first one would be 3 words to describe yourself, and since we started with Phil the first time, we'll start with Christy on the other end.
Personable, problem solver, I guess that's 2 words, and proactive leader.
Go ahead, Mikey.
I would have to say the first would be dedicated, second would be experienced, third, stumbling on words here, weather.
Weather, all right. And then next up would be Phil.
3 words that probably really describe me are dedicated, positive, and straightforward.
All right. The first question we'll get going here, actual question. How would you describe your basic leadership style? Give us specific examples of how you practice this. And we'll start with you, Mikey.
When it comes to my leadership style, I'm very personable. The best definition I can have to that is a relationship I've had with the Stout Disc Golf Club. It's an amazing group of kids, and we really give back to the community. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Brickyard. The Brickyard is a disc golf course that's located down on Highway 29. That was made through, we have the disc golf club and the community work together. We have a contract with the community, and how that works is as long as we maintain it, we get to keep it. With that, we've had a lot of dedicated individuals that have come in, and they give it their all to maintain that course and keep it up and running. It's a heavy burden to handle as the president of that club to get out there and do the duties that are done. I see friends out there that have helped with it, and I guess just being personable and straightforward with the people I'm working with is the best way.
Thank you. Phil, you go up next. Would you like to repeat the question?
My leadership style, correct? Yes. My leadership style is probably very easily understood. Definitely want to let the group that I'm working with understand my viewpoints and where, and just be very straightforward with them, because I feel as though then they're informed as much as I am, and that we're not really hiding anything from one another. I'm always open to listening to what other people's suggestions are. I think it's very important as a leader. You need to hear the voices of others, because just being one person, you may not be able to do everything by yourself or come up with everything. So being able to listen to your peers is also very important. I feel as though I'm also able to earn others' respect. Due to my experiences in my past, I have been able to show students and members of other organizations that I'm a very positive person and want the group or organization to succeed, and they have faith in that as well.
Thank you, Phil. And Chrissy?
My leadership style derives in honesty and a strong drive to complete a task. If other people aren't holding up their end of the bargain, I will go out there myself and try to get as many people's voice and research how to accomplish stated things. Also, I think that's...
Thank you, Chrissy. The next question would be, what goals would you like to see accomplished in this position? Let's start with Phil.
As I kind of described in my introduction, there's 3 main goals that I'm really focusing on. The first one is working to save students money. There's a couple areas on how I'm going to do this. Recently, this semester, I've implemented a sustainability senator, and this senator will form a committee, and they will be kind of going out and reaching out to Stout and talking to faculty and to making sure that the money is being spent wisely. Also, with the org renewals coming up, possibly looking into a new program called Collegiate Link. We're going to possibly look into the budget process and how that is done with the organizations and the Financial Affairs Committee. I think that's a very good opportunity to make sure that all the orgs are using their money correctly and to their fullest ability.
Do we get rebuttal?
Yep. You have 30-second rebuttal if you'd like to do that.
Phil, I understand you're trying to save students money, but looking through the student tech fee, this cycling club, in a proposal you wrote, requested $12,000 of equipment. And it's going to an off-campus venue, and I think that's what bothers me the most. So when you're up here saying you're going to be saving students money, speak to that, please.
The cycling club, as the tech fee committee would address with this, is that it does go for student organizations. Cycling club is a very good sport to help students become healthier on campus. We're open to all members. We reach out to all the students, and what we try to provide with the students with the materials that we ask for are materials that help the cycling club members, which include all members of the campus, because the org is open to all members, provides those students the opportunity to train to the highest ability that they can. The tech fee money is out there and anyone can apply for it, and if it's not distributed at all, the government will take that. So just because the cycling club did apply for that much.
Just to clarify,
Thank you.
that's not always the case. They're not going to always take it. Just to make sure that everyone knows, they're not going to always take our money. But so next up, I think you asked it first, right, Bill? So
Yes.
You're up next.
Could you restate the question?
Absolutely. The question is, what goals would you like to see accomplished with this position?
Okay. I think we would like to, first of all, eliminate any fears by students and faculty with the economic situation and the budget cut right now. There aren't going to be any faculty layoffs. The chancellor announced yesterday, and so the teachers can calm down a little bit, I think, hopefully, and help calm the students, and just keep an open, we want to keep open access to us to let everyone know if they have any questions regarding what's going on and where it's going to be headed. I think that we need to, like he said, save money for the students and find effective methods of fun and unity, so that's better for everyone.
Thank you, Chrissy. And you all got a chance to answer that question?
That's correct.
No? Okay, go ahead, Mikey.
All right, the first and foremost goal that I want to establish while I'm president is the creation of the organizational council or president council. Currently, we have no place on campus for the organization leaders to get in a room together to discuss what's going on with their issues or provide us feedback. Currently, you talk to many organizational leaders, the only person they're talking to on campus is the organizational affairs director. We can be using our senators for communication, we can utilize them in the organizational council. And quite frankly, sports clubs does it all the time. They go into a room together, they work out their practice times. All the sports club knows what's going on with each other. Why can't we do that at a university-wide level? With that, the development of the medias can come along. They're going to know what's going on around campus. Between the StoutTmedia and StoutMedia, it's there. We got to give them a way to know what's going on with that. And I feel that is a huge link in just re-empowering the Stout Student Association. We need to be connected with the students. The other thing is we need to fight for low tuition rates. Again, I can't reiterate it enough. We're not part of United Council. United Council had a reorganization meeting. If we're not going to be with them, we need to be doing it ourselves. We need to be talking to legislators. Thank you.
Everybody with that, Mike?
I would like to rebuttal.
Okay, so we have 2 rebuttals. We'll start with Phil Rizzo.
Okay.
I just want to make it clear that I don't think, even though we would all love it, a tuition decrease is possible right now with the new budget process. If you look back 2 years, the tuition increased 5.5%, and that's likely to happen again. Recently, Tuesday, I was at a budget hearing here that the chancellor was discussing with any member on campus who wanted to come, and he also mentioned how there was going to be an increase in tuition, and he also gave me the figure about 5.5%.
Thank you. And go ahead, Chrissy.
I was a director on United Council, or a chair, University Affairs chair, and there was way more problems than good at all. I couldn't actually list you